is the $1 Million Celebrity Invitational. Introducing today's guests. He's played a cop on MASH Bridges, voiced a 1959 Chevy Impala in Cars, and has had a recurring role on the hit series Lost. Please welcome actor-comedian Cheech Marin. In addition to film and TV roles, she performs comedy at clubs across America and voices sexy spy Lana on the new FX series Archer. Please welcome Aisha Tyler. As a baby, he was photographed by Deanne Arbus for Harper's Bazaar. Today, he's a New York Times best-selling author, 60 Minutes correspondent, and has his own evening news program on CNN. Here's Anderson Cooper. And now, here is the host of Celebrity Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen. $1 million, as you know, waiting at the end of the road in just a few weeks. We are delighted to welcome two people today, Aisha and Cheech, who have done stand-up comedy on stage, and a third one, Anderson Cooper, who has done stand-ups of a different kind all over the world. Good luck to all three of you. Let's go to work in the Jeopardy round, shall we? Here are the categories for you, and Anderson, you pick first from these. Is this place for real? Next, acting the part. 360, the continent where you'll find. Then we have utensils, and finally, talk soup. Talk in quotation marks. We know what that means. Anderson, lead us off.
The continent where you'll find 200.
Where you'll find the Sonoran Desert. Cheech.
What is Mexico?
No. Aisha.
What is South America?
No. The Sonoran Desert is in North America. North America, the continent.
Continent.
Anderson, not
should've
country.
said that.
Continent for 400.
Where you'll find Ankara. Aisha.
What is the Middle East?
No. Anderson.
What is Europe?
No.
What is
Aisha,
Asia?
you can't ring in a
buzz
second
again.
time. But Asia would have been correct if you had said it the first time. This is an interesting situation. All three of you in the red. Anderson, pick again.
Continent where you'll find 600.
The Atlas Mountains. Aisha.
What is Africa?
Yes.
Continent where you'll find for 800.
Where you'll find Patagonia. Aisha.
What is South America?
Yes.
What continent where you'll find for 1,000, please?
Ellsworth Land. Aisha?
What is Europe?
No. Cheech Anderson? What is Antarctica? But Aisha, you're tied for the lead at minus 200 with Cheech.
Glad you picked that one.
And you get to pick again.
I'll take acting the part for 200, please.
This guy, as Conan the Barbarian on What's Best in Life, to crush your enemies and to hear the lamentation of their women. Cheech.
Who is Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yes.
Acting part 400.
Playing Michael Corleone, this actor said, I know it was you, Fredo. You broke my heart. You broke my heart. Cheech again.
Who is Al Pacino?
Right.
600 acting the part.
This comedian as Ron Burgundy. I love scotch. Scotchy scotch, scotch. Here it goes down, down into my belly. Anderson.
Who is Will Ferrell?
Right.
Acting for 800.
Playing Carl Childers, this actor informed us, some folks call it a sling blade. I call it a Kaiser blade. And the actor was Billy Bob Thornton. Not quickly enough. Aisha Anderson, pick again.
Acting the part 1,000.
Douglas Rain as the voice of this character. Just what do you think you're doing, Dave? Anderson.
Who is Hal?
Hal in 2001. Yes.
Talk soup for 200.
Two-word communications term for the format of Rush Limbaugh and others. Anderson.
What is talk radio?
Yeah.
Talk 400.
This type of intimate conversation named for a cushion usually occurs in a bedroom. Cheech?
What is pillow talk?
Right.
Talk soup 600.
It's ambiguous language that sounds good but isn't. Aisha?
What is double talk?
Good for you, and that takes you out of the hole. You're on the plus side now with 400. We'll take a break. We'll come back in just a moment. Welcome back. Loyal fans of Jeopardy will recall that Cheech Marin was the very first winner of our celebrity tournament. That was a long, long time ago.
In the Ice Age, yeah.
Yeah. And now, things have sort of come full circle for you because you and Tommy are back on the road. Cheech and Chong together again?
Yeah, we did a whole tour last year, and we're starting up a new one this year.
Okay, good luck on that. Now, tell us about your charity.
Hispanic Scholarship Fund. It's the #1 Latino scholarship fund in the nation, and it reaches every part of North America and South America.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Aisha Tyler, actress and comedian.
Yes.
Actress/comedian. Which one do you prefer?
Whichever one is paying the most at the time.
Oh, really?
No, you know.
Cheech is nodding in agreement.
Yeah. I mean, comedy's my first love. It's how I got started, and it's the most raw. It's just you and the fans. So that's my first love, definitely.
Now, tell us about your charity.
I'm playing for the International Rescue Committee. Their motto is From Harm to Home. They help refugees all over the world in war-torn areas, and they focus on women and children who are victims of war violence.
Okay. Anderson Cooper, anchor of Anderson Cooper 360. We have that category
I know.
there for you. Now, I mentioned in the opening of the show, you've traveled all over the world. Is there one place you haven't been and one story you want to do?
Well, clearly, I have not been to the Atlas Mountains because I have no idea where they were.
In North Africa?
Yes, exactly. I actually have been there, sadly, but I just had a brain freeze. You know, I haven't been to Australia yet. I'd love to go to Australia, not necessarily for a story, but just to go.
What about Antarctica? Have you done that?
Yes, I have, actually. It's
A lot of people I've talked to say that that was the best trip they've ever taken.
Yeah, it was cold. It was a little too
I
cold
would
for
imagine.
me.
All right,
Yeah.
tell me about your charity.
I'm playing for a charity in the United States called Friends Indeed, and they do counseling for people facing life-threatening illnesses like HIV and cancer.
Okay, good. All right, Aisha, you have command of the board right now, so would you make our next selection, please?
I'll take Talk Soup for 800, please.
Rhyming name for a portable two-way communicator. Cheech.
What is walkie-talkie?
Good.
Talk Soup 1000.
Wasteful taunting or boastful comments between players during a sports competition. Aisha.
What is Trash Talk?
Correct.
360 for 200, please.
There are 360 points of contact on the body to needle you in this Chinese medical specialty. Anderson.
What is acupuncture?
Good.
360, 400.
Of the genus Sequoia, the tallest living trees are these colorful Californians, some 360 feet tall. Aisha.
What are redwoods?
Yes.
360 for 600, please.
In a circle, there are 360 of these units. Anderson.
What are degrees?
Good.
360, 800.
It's the only college or university in the United States that was founded more than 360 years ago. And that is Harvard. Anderson, pick again.
360 for 1,000.
Around 360 BC, this Greek philosopher wrote about Socrates and Atlantis. Cheech.
Who is Aristotle?
No. Anderson or Aisha? Correct response. Who is Plato? Plato. Back to Anderson. Two categories still up there.
Is this place for real for 200?
Peter Pan was from this imaginary place. Cheech.
What is Never Never Land?
Yes.
Is this place for real 400?
This heralded city was home to the court of King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table. Cheech.
What is Camelot?
Yes.
Utensils 200.
This graduated tube with a rubber bulb is used to suck up liquid and drizzle it over meat, like a turkey on Thanksgiving. Cheech.
What is a baster?
Yes.
Utensils 400.
Be it eggs or cream, you can whip it real good with this 5-letter wire utensil. Cheech.
What is a whisk?
Whisk is right with a minute to go.
Utensils 6.
A butcher's knife heavy enough to break bones. Or last name of Black Panther Eldridge. Anderson.
What is cleaver?
Good.
Utensils 800.
These, two arms hinged or pivoted together, come in various sizes to be used for grasping anything from ice to snails to pasta. Cheech.
What are tongs?
Yes.
Utensils 1,000.
It's the utensil that's used to pound or grind substances in a mortar. Cheech.
Mortar and pestle?
Yeah, we'll accept that. Remember your phrasing. Go.
Place for real 600.
It's the city that Batman calls home. Bruce Wayne, too. Cheech.
What is Gotham City?
Yes.
800.
Scarlett's father, Gerald O'Hara, won this plantation in a card game. Aisha.
What is Tara?
Yes, and the last clue is yours, and it is the Daily Double. Cheech is in the lead. You trail Anderson by 200.
I will bet
Go for it.
1,000.
$1,000 it is. You can put that signaling device down. You're not going to need it. The clue is for you alone, and here it is. Spanish conquistadors long sought this mythical city of gold in the Americas.
What is, oh, I don't know this.
What is El Dorado?
El Dorado.
El
Yeah.
Dorado. All right, Aisha, you're going to go first in Double Jeopardy. When we come back to start that round, right after this. A shaky start, but the players are all steadier now. Aisha's going first in this Double Jeopardy round. Here are the categories: art and artists, followed by Broadway musicals, Born in East LA, world leaders, Minions, and finally, pleasant four-letter words. Where do we start?
I'll start with four-letter words for 400, please.
All you need is this. It makes the world go round. Aisha.
What is love?
Correct.
800, please.
It precedes Conduct Medal, Samaritan, and For Nothing. Cheech.
What is good?
Yes.
Art and artists for 400.
Marcel Duchamp's LHOOQ put a mustache and goatee on a postcard reproduction of this masterpiece.
What is
Aisha?
the Mona Lisa?
Yes.
Art and artists for 800.
Charles Despiau is best known for these head and shoulders sculpted portraits. Aisha?
What are busts?
Busts, yes.
Pleasant four-letter words for 1200, please.
In Silent Night, the Holy Infant is said to be tender and this. Cheech.
What is mild?
Mild, correct.
Art and artists 1200.
Answer. The first of the daily doubles in the round. And you have a $3,000 lead, Cheech.
2000.
Okay. The world's largest collection of this post-impressionist's work is at the Amsterdam Museum named for him.
Who is Vincent van Gogh?
Vincent van Gogh is right. And you're quite an accomplished artist,
A collector.
a collector.
It's much more financially solvent.
Yes. Okay, pick again.
Art and artists 1600.
In art class, A is for this style of art that doesn't represent objects. Cheech.
What is abstract?
Correct.
Art and artists 2000.
For this revolutionary image, Archibald Willard originally showed the three musicians in a July 4th parade. And that famous painting is called The Spirit of 76. Oh, really? All right, Cheech, back to you.
Minions for 400.
Make sure your pool man knows the right level of this bacteria killer is 1 to 3 parts per million. Aisha.
What is chlorine bleach?
Yes, or chlorine.
Or chlorine?
Yep.
Minions for 800.
Sullivan University offers the USA's first diploma for personal these, who can whip you up a nice terrine de canard. Cheech.
What is chef?
Yes.
Minions 1200.
Tell your decorator you want Gustavian furniture, actual pieces from the time of Gustav III of this country. Anderson.
What is Sweden?
Good.
World leaders for 400.
Former electrician Lech Walesa became president of this country in 1990. Cheech.
What is Poland?
Right.
Broadway musicals 400.
Ironically, Donna McKechnie didn't have to audition to star in this long-running musical about hopeful dancers. Aisha.
What is a chorus line?
Yes.
Broadway musicals for 800.
This 2007 musical, based on a Mel Brooks film, featured such songs as The Brain and Puttin' on a Ritz. Cheech.
What is the producers?
No. Anderson.
What is Frankenstein?
No. Aisha? Oh, no harm, no foul on that one. You all lost the same amount. It was Young Frankenstein. Young. Aisha.
Pleasant four-letter words for 1600.
An adjective meaning cherished. It's often found in the salutation of a letter. Aisha.
What is dear?
Yes.
Pleasant four-letter words for 2000.
It means delicate in texture or consisting of minute particles like a puree. And that four-letter word is fine. Back to you, Aisha.
Minions for 1600.
Slang for a publicist. It can also mean the barrage she'll undergo when covering up your scandals. Aisha.
What is flack?
Flack is right.
Minions for 2000.
To find what issues are troubling Muffins the cat, call this person, the title of Sonia Fitzpatrick's TV show. Anderson.
What is
Say it.
Pet Psychic?
Yes, that's it.
World leaders for 800.
In August of 2009, former President Clinton helped win the release of 2 journalists after meeting with this North Korean leader. Anderson.
Who's Kim Jong-il?
Yes.
World leaders, 1,200.
It was on Lenin's orders that the last Russian Tsar, the second of this name, was executed with his family in 1918. Anderson again.
Who is Tsar Nicholas?
Yes.
World leaders, 1,600.
Since 1971, Syria has been ruled by men of this last name, father and son. Cheech.
Who is Hussein?
No. Anderson.
Who is Assad?
Assad, you are correct.
World leaders, 2,000.
Answer, the other daily double. And a change in the lead. Anderson now over Cheech by 200.
2,000.
All right, here is the clue. In 1980, she became prime minister of her country for a 4th term.
Who is Margaret Thatcher?
Now, who is Indira?
Gandhi.
Gandhi, yes. And now you're down to 2nd place, and we're down to a minute. Go again.
Broadway musicals, 2,000.
Jonathan Pryce won a Tony for playing a pimp known as the Engineer in this Vietnam War set musical. Cheech.
What is Miss Saigon?
Yes.
Broadway musical, 1,600.
Over the Rainbow Man, Yip Harburg also co-wrote this show about bigotry and leprechauns, revived in 2009. Cheech.
What is Finian's Rainbow?
Yes.
Broadway musicals, 1,200.
Michael Flatley choreographed but did not appear in this musical celebration of Irish culture when it premiered in 2000. Anderson.
What is Riverdance?
Riverdance, yes.
Born in East LA, 2000.
Baton Rouge, LA-born Brandon Hamilton starred as a cornerback for the Edmonton Eskimos in this sports league. Cheech.
What is Canadian football?
Yes.
1,600.
Born near Opelousas, he's the Paul in K. Paul's Louisiana Kitchen. Aisha.
Who's Paul Prudhomme?
Right. And with that, we come to the end of the round. And look at that. Anderson and Aisha tied for 2nd place with 8,000. But Cheech, the man to catch, as we get set for final with this category. Authors. We'll be back with a clue in just a moment. Final Jeopardy category, authors. Here is the Final Jeopardy clue. In 1890, he witnessed a mild cyclone in Aberdeen, South Dakota, fodder for his most famous novel. 30 seconds. Good luck, players. And his most famous novel was made into a motion picture right here on this movie lot. Anderson, we start with you. You struggled with this, I fear. Did you come up with anything? No?
No.
How much did you wager? Everything. So you're dropping down to 0. Let's go to Aisha now. She had 8,000 also. Her response was, who is William Faulkner? No, that is wrong, and that will cost you how much?
All of it.
8,000. You're down to 0. Looking good, Cheech. Looking good. Did you come up?
I win this way, but I'll take it.
All right. What did you come up with? Who is Stephen
I
King?
misread the date.
1890.
I think it's 1990.
The book was called The Wizard of Oz, and Frank Baum was the author that we were going for. How much did it cost you, Cheech? 4,000. That's all right. You're the winner today. Your charity will get 50,000, and Aisha and Anderson's charities $25,000 each. And Cheech, we'll see you later this spring in our $1 million final. So long, everybody. Back to our regular shows tomorrow.